And the fact that they're still dragging this out, I can't. King Charles is allegedly angrier than ever over Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's Nigeria trip. Now, y'all need to see that this was written or published, whatever, on the 21st of this month. Now, the fact that they have not let this go. But more than that, isn't it so strange how they always use the angrier than ever? First, it was Queen Elizabeth with her name, even though 50 of her grandchildren and great-grandchildren have her name. And then it was William is angrier than he's ever been. And now it's Charles. Do you think that there's power in their anger? Because they sound like toddlers. They sound like toddlers throwing a temper tantrum over nothing. So, allegedly, King Charles reportedly has a bone to pick with Harry and Meghan. And listen, I'm sure he does. Because if I was a member of the British royal family right now, I would be so embarrassed. Because how did the family scapegoat and his wife show y'all up to the extent that they have with a fraction of the money and resources you have going on? William is absolutely furious and determined to find a way to stop this happening in the future. Like, if this is true, which, I mean, I highly doubt, but, like, let's say this is true. Can you imagine? Can you imagine William just, like, pacing back and forth? I would say pulling out his hair, but he doesn't have any. But, like, losing his mind, okay? Because he already lost his hair. Trying to figure out a way to stop his little brother from showing him up. Not that the family has any domain over Nigeria or where the couple travels, but Quinn said it's easy to see why the senior royals are worried. William and Charles are scratching their heads and thinking, how are we going to control this nightmare situation? William and his father, King Charles, don't like it one bit. For Charles and William, it's as if Meghan and Harry are saying, we don't need your permission to be working royals. We will do it on our own terms, whenever and wherever we like. Correct. They can do what they want, when they want, and how they want. And there is nothing that they can do about it. But I love this for them. I love this for them if it is true. Because this is showing them that their titles mean nothing. That no one's impressed by them. And people continue to ignore them in favor of the family outcast. This is why I always think it's so funny when they're like, oh, Harry and Meghan are using their titles. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about these titles, because if they did, it would have been William that they invited to Nigeria and not Harry.